Hello everyone and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're gonna learn how to bake a homemade cake step by step. This recipe is simple, quick to prepare, and always delicious, just the way I like it. Since this dessert bakes fast, let's start by preheating the oven to 170 degrees Celsius. That's about 340 degrees Fahrenheit. To follow this recipe for cake batter, you will need 3 fresh eggs, some softened butter, sugar, all-purpose flour, a little milk, baking powder, vanilla for flavor, a pinch of salt, and of course some chopped nuts. If you prefer, you can replace the nuts with shredded coconut, or even add raisins or dried fruit. The ingredients are flexible, so you can customize this recipe to your own taste. Now let's start cooking. First, I crack the eggs into a mixing bowl, add a pinch of salt and sugar, and whisk everything well until the mixture is smooth and foamy. At this stage, the egg should become pale and slightly thick, filled with tiny bubbles. This step adds air, helps the cake rise, and ensures the texture turns out soft and fluffy after baking. It's important not to rush here, because well-whisked eggs create a light, tender crumb in the finished cake. Next, I pour in melted butter and whisk again so the sugar dissolves into the batter. While that mixture is blending, I prepare the dry ingredients. I take the flour, add baking powder and vanilla, stir lightly, and then sift it into the bowl so the flour is aerated. Gently, I fold everything together with a spatula. Did you know that folding instead of stirring is one of the secrets professional bakers use to achieve a tender cake? This gentle motion prevents the gluten in the flour from developing too much, which would make the cake dense. Then I pour in the milk. I continue to mix until the batter is smooth and lump-free, which is the key to a good cake recipe. Now it's time to add the nuts. You can use any kind you like. I had walnuts and cashews, which I lightly toasted and chopped in a blender. I stir them into the batter. Nuts are not only delicious, but also packed with nutrients that make any recipe healthier. Walnuts, for example, are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which support heart and brain health. Cashews provide magnesium, essential for strong bones and energy production. Almonds are known for vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps keep skin youthful. Hazelnuts bring a boost of folate, while pistachios are full of protein and fiber. Adding nuts to baking gives both crunch and flavor, while turning a simple cake into a nutritious treat. Beyond nutrition, nuts also enhance aroma when lightly toasted, releasing natural oils that deepen their flavor and fill the kitchen with a warm, irresistible scent. They add beautiful texture contrasts too, giving each bite a pleasant crunch alongside the softness of the cake. And now the dough for our cake is ready. The consistency should be soft, creamy, and slightly thick, just like the perfect cake mixture. I prepare my baking pan by greasing it with butter. Mine is silicone, but you can use any cake tin you have. I spread the batter evenly into the pan, making sure it's level, and place it into the preheated oven. Bake at 170 degrees Celsius, or 340 Fahrenheit, for about 40 to 45 minutes, depending on your oven. After about 45 minutes, the cake is baked and ready to serve. It's still hot, so I let it cool slightly on a wire rack, then I cut it open to show you the inside. Look how beautiful it is. The texture is light and fluffy. The color is slightly nutty, and I finished it with a dusting of powdered sugar on top. Now it's time to enjoy this homemade cake. Pour yourself some tea or coffee, cut a slice, and taste this soft, flavorful dessert. This is one of those easy cake recipes you'll want to make again and again. That's it for today's cooking tutorial. Thank you for baking with me. Try this recipe at home, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to Sveta's Menu Cooking channel for more recipes, baking tips, and kitchen inspiration. See you next time.